So it's the second week now of working as a recruitment consultant, a trainee, and boy, um, a lot has been eye-open to me for these past few weeks. So essentially, my thought process going into the role was it's gonna be, yeah, I'm coming in and I'm mastering and practicing consultative selling, but all I've pretty much have been doing is just admin. It's just so much admin. Um, like, and I'm really exposing my weaknesses because coming from street sales to this, it's completely different. Because when you're doing street sales, all you're doing is stopping people, speaking to them, trying to sell them, and that's it. No follow-ups, no pipeline management, nothing. But with this, it's the complete opposite. If your pipeline is bad and your management is bad and organization is bad, then you don't get any clears. And currently, I've only got 2 clears since I've been there. So they're doing like their performance reviews on me pretty much. So as I'm trying to call people and do my admin, they have consultants behind me just watching what I'm doing, taking notes, critiquing me. So if I don't pick up my game and get some clears, they're gonna cut me. So it's not looking good, man. Um, but the positives is that I'm proud of myself because um, I have not been inconsistent at all in terms of putting in effort. I've been there early every single day, stayed late. Like essentially, I got there at 6:40 a.m. and I leave at about 5:30 p.m. every single day without fail. Um, in the office, it's kind of like if anyone leaves on time, which is the 4 p.m., you get roasted. It's a tough environment. Most people there, they stay until like 5, they start leaving at 5 to 8 p.m. around that time. But boy, um, I'll be honest though, whilst I do believe that the pipeline management side is a very important side to sales, like especially moving on down the line to what I want to do, which is, eventually do it remotely. You need to have that sort of skill. I feel like that combined with the extremely low pay rate I'm on at the moment, which is I'm just gonna reveal it. It's essentially 18k salary, so that works out to about 1.3k a month. But on top of how many hours I'm doing, I'm essentially doing 10 hours a day minimum. Um, it doesn't really work out that financially well, but the skill I'm getting, I'm happy with it. So, but now that I've got the exposure to it, kind of for me, the next steps really is learning more. So I'm not gonna do something dumb here and leave this job because that's just ridiculous. What I'm doing is I'm gonna stay in the job and continue to try and get more clears, but I'm gonna be applying for some other things that's um, actually teaching more of the sales practice rather than just admin stuff. So things like SDRs and BDRs as well, trainee roles for that. So I'm applying for some now. I have an interview actually on Wednesday for one. So we're gonna see how it goes. But I'm not gonna leave this role like that's just stupid. I'm gonna keep on trying to get clears. But yeah, essentially it's a lot of admin, a lot of admin. Um, but I'm happy that I'm here. But it's time for the next step, I think, guys. Man, I'm gonna take a risk here, and I'm gonna try to go for it. This one on Wednesday is a role in London. So it's like kind of like a traditional sales role. Like you take the train 9 to 5. Your appointment setting will be your appointment setting. So it's one of those type of roles, but there's more structured training. Because let me know what you guys think. What would you do in my situation? Would you stay here? Because my two options really is to stay here for another 3 to 6 months, try and get a promotion to become a senior, and then that's where you do the 360 and try and get a promotion from there to become one of the, I forgot, I don't actually don't know. No, it's to get a promotion from 180 to 360, then the promotion from the 360 is to the senior. But that's going to take about a year to get to that. And in a year's time, I'll be 24 and nearly 25. So I don't really have time for that. But that's one option. The second option would be to essentially stay here until January and get a new role, a new sales role, and try and work my way up the ranks there. Um, that's the two options. I'm trying to take the second one right now, but you guys let me know what you would do in the situation. I'm gonna keep on grinding though.